Donald Trump thrives on negativity. He thrives on legal systems that try to hold him accountable. And I'm convinced that his polling numbers are going to go up.
What's happening, Buzz here? So I can't understand what is going on with these left-leaning news outlets. Why do they think they can keep talking about Donald Trump and he's just going to go away? Every time they talk about Donald Trump, his numbers just keep ticking up. Tick, 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 tick. Every time they keep mentioning his name, you're giving him fuel. You're making him happy to get up when he sees you guys talk bad about him, because he's going to go out there on his campaigns and call you guys fake news media over and over and again, and it makes him happy. I'm sure he's hungry for this. He just wants it. He lives off, he thrives off this. This is his mission, is to make you guys shut the F up and become the president again. Just like when Obama said he wasn't going to be the president ever. What happened? He became the president. And now we got these 91 felonies and this Colorado took him off the ballot thing, and Supreme Court's going to overturn it in 2024 because, let's face it, this is a democracy. This is a republic. You let the people decide, not our woke elitists. Our overlords are in charge. They don't decide. Let the people decide. If they don't like Donald Trump, he won't be the president. Let's take a look at this, because CNN is scrambling.
Frank, what do you think the impact of this ruling will be on their support for him?
It's going to be exactly what the indictments did. It's going to be exactly what the criticisms have done. Donald Trump thrives on negativity. He thrives on legal systems that try to hold him accountable. And I'm convinced that his polling numbers are going to go up. Just today, the New York Times published 6 key swing states and had Donald Trump up beyond the margin of error in 5 out of the 6. The polling earlier a month ago was significant. Trump is gaining. The more that he is prosecuted, the more that he is condemned, the higher his numbers go as people rally around him. And I would say to the judges, as I said to the Justice Department, you're actually making it more likely that Donald Trump is elected next November by how you are pursuing this. You don't explain the decisions. You don't put things in context. And so Trump climbs and climbs and climbs. And right now, he's beating Joe Biden clearly nationwide.
Well, for the judges would say, look, we're just going by the law without fear of favor. And I mean, but does the context even matter to Trump supporters? Because there have been, tonight's ruling was really lengthy, explaining point by point why they believe he incited the insurrection, why the 14th Amendment applies to him. But to the average Trump supporter, does that context even matter? Is this more about, once again, Trump is the victim of the deep state kind of thinking?
It actually proves Trump's point. It proves that the people in charge, the people in power, are trying to take him down. But you're not trying to reach all the Trump voters. You're simply trying to reach 3 or 4% of them that will make a difference in this election. Now, make no mistake, there's very few undecided voters right now. There are very few people going back and forth between Trump and Biden.
Let's face it, no one is going to flip from Trump. Now, if you're voting for Trump, you're going to stick with Trump because he's been attacked constantly, and these indictments and this Colorado thing is bullshit. And this CNN, these people right here, they know it. They know whenever they keep coming after Trump, they're helping him. And every time they help him out, his numbers go up and Joe Biden's goes down. Look at their faces. They're just shocked. They're just appalled. They don't know what to do anymore. They're having this full-on Trump derangement syndrome. And it's hilarious because it's helping Donald Trump, actually. Helping him. It's good.
It's more about those people are trying to decide whether or not to vote. And I got to tell you, Nikki Haley was gaining and gaining and gaining every single day. But she's going to be lost in the coverage for the next few days, maybe for the next couple of weeks. As Trump turns this to his advantage, he is the best victim politician I have ever seen in my 35 years in doing this. And this is exactly what he would have wanted in the run-up to the Iowa caucus.
Very quickly, because it stuck out to me in looking at these polls, how many people who sat out in 2020 are now saying they're going to vote and they're going to vote for Trump. So you think this just sort of supercharges that, right? It's going to just bring more people out to vote for him who maybe sat out before.
And the state that blew me away was Nevada, because that's a state with a significant percentage of Latino votes. Trump has been screaming about illegal immigration, and Nevada seems to be rewarding him for the language that he uses and for the intensity of his message. If Nevada's going this much for Trump, that ought to send you a big signal about what's happening in America today.
Yeah, these people just open up these can of worms they cannot close. This is something they cannot close. It's they're doing. They're only helping Donald. They're only helping him get reelected by helping with his campaign. They're giving him ammo. They're giving him fuel. He wakes up for this shit in the morning. You don't think he doesn't tune into CNN to watch y'all stuff? And he's like, what else do these idiots say about me? What else can I say about them? Let's go. Let's do this. While he sips his cup of coffee and he's laughing. He's like, ha ha ha. Thanks for helping me win 2024. This Colorado ballot thing, bullshit. 91 and felony indictments, bullshit. Look at Joe. Joe is running amok in his campaign. He's destroying his 2024 run. The man can barely have a speech, a coherent speech. He can barely walk. And he's funding these proxy wars left and right. Let's just give them our checkbooks. Every American, pull out your checkbook and put Ukraine on it, put Israel, or put Taiwan, because let's face it, we're probably going to go into another war, and Joe Biden's going to be the head of that war, right? He's going to be, hey, how much money does Taiwan need? Let's keep printing money. Forget about inflation. It means nothing. Look at the inflation numbers. They went down, actually. It's good, right? Let me know about this in the comments, guys. Like, comment, subscribe to BuzzFeed. See you on the next one.